Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly soaps roundup, and I know what you're probably thinking. What the heck is going on with her hair today? Well, I'll tell you what, it's post-election stress, people. It's all these runoffs and accusations and back and forth. And I tell you what, speaking of all that, that's happening on our soaps too. So I'm gonna give you all the highlights of it. Starting with what we always start with. First, the bold and the beautiful. After overhearing Donna tell Eric that she misses him, Quinn let Donna know that Honey Bear was no longer interested in her sweets. As Brooke warned Ridge that Dollar Bill was onto the fact that he pressured the judge in poor little Will's custody hearing, Bill hired Ken, who just so happens to be an IT guru, to hack Ridge's phone records. And Steffi's fashion show for her intimates line was a huge success, except for Xander, who got dumped by Emma shortly after it. Well, that sucks, but hey, we got to see all our characters parading around in skimpy lingerie. What could be better, you guys? Coming up, Bill sets a trap for Ridge and the judge, as if any of us are remotely surprised by this. Now, on Days of Our Lives, Sarah ended her engagement to Rex after it was revealed that he cheated on her and, fathered Mimi's baby. Chad turned to Ben Weston for help kidnapping Abby from Stefan and whisked her away to a remote cabin where she then, of course, went into labor. Now, keep in mind, this marks the second time Abby has given birth in a cabin, so I'm thinking someday we should just all tally up all the times that people have given birth in remote cabins on the soaps. It has got to be some kind of Guinness World Record. Now, meanwhile, Sammy learned the mystery man was EJ and left town with him for treatment at a burn clinic. And John and Marlena were finally married as Days celebrated 53 years on air. But they all still look 35. Bravo, guys. Coming up, Gabby tries to convince Stefan to keep her secret. Now, over on General Hospital, Margot teamed up with Sunny and forced her mother to confess that she was having an affair with the mobster Joe Scully and wanted Margot's father dead. Capiche? Are you with me? In other news, Ryan, still masquerading as Kevin, asked Laura for a separation and continued to find himself drawn to Ava. Spencer introduced a virus into the polling computers, causing the results of the mayor's election to be thrown out and a new vote scheduled. See, I told you elections are stressful. But oh, how I love when the soaps try to incorporate real-life headlines into their stories in utterly ridiculous plots. And finally, Carly was framed for the Halloween murder of Mary Pat. Coming up, Sunny makes a plea to Margot. Now, finally, you guys on The Young and the Restless. Well, Phyllis and Nick decided to embrace a friends with benefits relationship, while Sharon tried to distance herself from Ray. Summer pushed her mother to pair her on a Jabot project with Kyle, because of course, now that Billy tossed her aside like yesterday's trash, she suddenly wants Kyle back. Aw, young love. And what might be the worst soap couple ever, Mariah and Tessa, who in my opinion have zero chemistry, moved in together, and Mariah quickly discovered Tessa was hoarding cash. Wait a minute, she's working as a clumsy barista at a coffee shop, but she has a bunch of money? What? And JT's watch was discovered in Chancellor Park, which Mac returned to town to identify, leading Ray to declare the park a crime scene. Oh my gosh, the cops on this show are literally always 10 steps behind. Coming up, Ray's estranged wife, Mia, arrives in town, and of course, we're all waiting with bated breath to see what's up with that situation. All right, you guys, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week on your weekly soaps roundup.